Hey there. It's hi. It's Sherry Kosher. I'm dusting today, and after my experience yesterday, I had a bad migraine from all the dust. I was taking drapes down. I was noticing areas that really needed some serious attention immediately, because there's so much dust over the years of not. I'm gonna take this off. It's easier to talk. No makeup today. Yay. I'm going to give a tour because I want to address some issues that people don't realize when there's a hoarding issue going on. Areas aren't easily accessible to clean. You get years and years of dust accumulation, mold, water damage that you're not aware of. Just letting you guys know, I don't have any formal education with regards to the hoarding disorder. My education with regards to this is years and years and years of research on how to deal with a hoarded situation, personal experience as a child of a hoarder, and having people who are professionals in the industry, in the medical profession, and in the decluttering industry or decluttering organization, assisting me with their knowledge and their personal experiences and their labor. I'm gonna turn it around. I'm started dusting. I wanted to start. I was cleaning the walls down. I wanted to start making this air a lot more breathable. I noticed in the bathroom we had like tons of cobwebs. I just wiped it down. It was all in the shower here. There was layers of dust across the top here. We have mold and more mold, and I have to combat this. Up here is the light fixture. It's not working right now. Probably the bulbs are burnt out, but there's stuff that hasn't been cleaned off in a while. And this is, it's difficult to breathe some days here. And it collects the smell, the house smell. This is my old bedroom. I've shown this room a couple of times. It was originally goat paths. I cleared it all out. We had tons of floor space, and then we recently had a traumatic event in our family. And I've had to move my belongings in so fast that we haven't even been able to organize it. So I went from crazy ass filled to almost empty to cluttered, and then now it's just sometimes it feels like it's unending. It really, the simplicity idea of not having belongings or being minimalist. There's a website to check out, Minimalists. It's an ideal living because you're free. You're free from carrying this stuff around. You're free from maintaining it. You're free from insuring it. You're free from moving it, repairing it, all of that nonsense. I don't know what I'm going to be like at the end of this process. It's been 4 years now. I'm hoping that my lifestyle, my personal lifestyle, when I finally end up in my dream home or wherever I end up, hopefully, there's some worse places to be, but I would really like it to be very simple, non-cluttered, totally organized, everything in its place for everything, and hopefully it's not too much of everything. I'm going to go downstairs. I've made a lot of progress downstairs. Thanks to Christine Janes of homepuzzle.ca. She is a certified organizer. Oh, here's the back porch. Now, in the original videos in the back porch, we had a lot of appliances. Yeah, this back porch was completely stocked full with clothing all along here. We had a hot water tank, dishwasher, cabinets, and oh gosh, I have to look back to the videos to remember everything that was on here. Yes, it's still cluttered. Yes, we still have a lot of work to do, but if you had seen what it was like beforehand, we've done a lot of work. My mom is still actively hoarding. As you can see, she's got her little jars lined up here, and in the kitchen she's got a lot of plastic bags. Over here she's got newspapers going on, which is okay because I feed it to my worms. And there's, you know, one of my worm tubs. That's my primary business. She's collecting rainwater. She's hoarding rainwater, but that's also preventing it from going into the basement, so that's a good thing. Yeah, see, there's one of her plastic bags, and I don't know why she saves stuff like this, but she does. She has Alzheimer's as well, so we have the combination of the hoarding disorder and her mental health, and then we have days where she's like a 3-year-old. It's hard. Sundowning isn't fun, but oh, okay. So speaking of, let's see if I can't get any more light up there. One of the reasons why I was going crazy with all my allergies and everything is if you can see the shadows. I don't know. It's hard to tell in this light, but that lamp, that whole chandelier or whatever you want to call it, is covered in dust and cobwebs. The whole back there, let's see if I can get it, is all dirt and cobwebs. So I bought some equipment today to reach up there. Hopefully I can reach it with the telescoping duster. Like on top of that. I don't know if those vacuums work, but I guess we'll find out today. Unfortunately, I don't have my own vacuum. I've been clearing out this space. This used to be a bar in a cold cellar. It's got to be cleaned. It's there's so much dust and stuff around here that it's. I pare down slowly so that it's not traumatic to my mom. If I take too much out all at once, it could cause her to relapse and lose her mind, and I won't be able to enter the house. And I need to enter this house at this time because this house needs to be worked on every day. I'm working in interesting conditions. Those are asbestos tiles. How you know they're asbestos tiles is see if they're less than 10 inches. And my foot is at my feet. We have 9.5-inch feet, so 9.5 shoe. That's less than, so that tells me it's asbestos tiles, and the problem is that they're all lifting up, and so that causes more breathing problems for me. I don't know what my health is going to be like by the time I'm done with this, but it'll be an absolute miracle if I don't end up with some kind of pulmonary disease. This space was one small tiny path, and when you walked through it, it would be a chance of an avalanche. So I have photos of this. Christine was really kind to help me with this. She was my motivator most of the time, and if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have anybody to be accountable to but myself. And you know, when we're looking at situations we don't want to do, for instance, dehoard an extremely hoarded property, it causes a lot of pain psychologically, emotionally, physically. You want to have somebody to answer to when you're doing a situation like this, because we naturally don't want to do things that cause pain. And we need that extra reinforcement psychologically so that we can keep going and keep motivated. And someone like Christine, or an organizer, a really good organizer that knows their stuff about hoarding, will know that they have to be that happy, positive person for you and cheer you on. And a lot of it is hands on yourself. I've been doing this myself for the first 3 years with very little help. This space is interesting. I'm going to turn the lights on. Sorry for switching topics like that, but this space in the original videos, you will see that it was jam-packed to the ceiling. So was that space over there, almost. It was 4.5, 5 feet tall. And you'll see over on these windows, I still can't properly access them yet. But there's, first of all, they're the original windows. And then we have all the dirt that's accumulated around from spider webs and just whatever's going on down here. I also have this window here. I am hoping to get this room so clean that I can sleep in it, because this particular bedroom, or this room, will be my bedroom. Not ideal, but you gotta make do in emergency situations, right? Unfortunately, we are now in a state of emergency for the family. It's gonna be heavy. Look at, anybody want some encyclopedias? I don't know what to do. Oh, I know to bring them to the Mennonites, but yeah, lifting those and bringing them upstairs is not my idea of fun right now. And here's the kitchen. This is stuff that I have to go through, and it will be either keep or toss, whatever. I don't know. I need a paper shredder again. I lost mine in the move. Somebody along the lines in the last few years, or last 10 years, I'll explain the stove. People ask me about this stove. My mom decided to clean the stove. She thought the burners were all dirty, so she took everything apart, and then she went and soaked the inserts, and the inserts rotted away because she soaked them for many, many years. And now I have a dysfunctional stove at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm going to empty the dehumidifier again. We have to have dehumidifiers running at all times now because there's so much moisture in the basement that I have to control it. There's some lighting. There's the other lighting. This isn't getting much better. I think most of it's going to go to the scrap metal yard. Again, it's going to be something that's going to be heavy and I have to carry up the stairs. The tools, I'll try to keep as many as I can for, like the singles, not multiples of everything, but singles, maybe doubles. I have an old pop machine that I've been dying to unveil, but it'll be some time. I'd like to get that running again. You know, these tools, some of them will come in handy, like the bench grinder there, the bench vise. My ultimate goal is to get that table that it's sitting on there. That's an old pool table base, and my dream, since I was a little girl, is to retrieve that, restore it, and put a pool table on, and actually have a functioning pool table at either this house or whatever house I have. We haven't dealt with the ceiling much because it's just dirty, and you really have to suit up for that, and it has to be cool down here because it gets really warm. I'm not going to show you the whole basement because it's the way it is. An old a couple of old stereos there. I think I might have a guy for that. I don't know. Those lockers, we have old lockers, and those are coming clean. Like I said, I don't strip the house down all in one shot. I have to pick and choose what I pull out because otherwise it'll be traumatizing to my mother. Dramatical, I guess it is, and traumatizing. And if I do it too quick, she won't let me back in the house for a while, and that's not a good situation, especially when it's an unhealthy situation. Anyway, yeah, I'm here every day now until this is done, because it has to be clean before I can bring my kids here, and I'm doing it as fast as I can. Hey Nikki, I see you there. I love you and thank you for your help with all of this. You mean a lot to me for your help and support. Anyway, this is how to eat an elephant. It's raining outside, so I can't show you the outside. I wonder how much I'll get done today. Anybody need a cuckoo clock? I got a few dozen here. We'll talk to you later. Bye.